Welcome to our episode of College Briefing. Today, we're diving into a delightful mix of stories that remind us just how vibrant and ever-changing the world of education and sports can be. So, grab your favorite snack, and let's get into the gist of today's tales. First up, we're talking about a heartwarming initiative out of Adelaide, where the South Australian government is making big moves to support students with autism. They're offering free autism assessments to 100 students facing socioeconomic barriers, with a generous budget of $330,000. It's stories like these, including 18-year-old Jack Herzika's inspiring journey from receiving support to aspiring to become a teacher, that truly highlight the transformative power of education and community support. Switching gears to the sports arena, the American Athletic Conference, AAC, is in the spotlight with its appointment of former Rutgers athletic director Tim Pernetti as its next commissioner. This move is stirring up conversations, especially considering Pernetti's controversial past and the AAC's evolving landscape. Meanwhile, in the quaint town of Green Bay, the city council election has brought some fresh faces to the table, illustrating the community's hunger for new perspectives and change. But that's not all. From the trading of Joey Bart by the San Francisco Giants to the bushfire tragedy in Victoria affecting wildlife, and the record-breaking women's college basketball game between Iowa and Louisiana State, there's a lot happening around us. Each story, whether it's about strategic sports trades, environmental challenges, or groundbreaking achievements in women's sports, offers a unique lens into the complexities and triumphs of our world. So, as we wrap up today's briefing, remember that whether it's in the realm of education, sports, or even the cosmic dance of aging galaxies, the theme of growth and transformation is ever present. Please stay tuned for the detailed stories behind these briefings and more. Keep watching for more in-depth coverage on these fascinating developments. In a heartwarming turn of events that underscores the transformative power of education and support, ABC reports on a significant initiative in Adelaide's northern suburbs. The South Australian government has unveiled a scheme to provide free autism assessments for up to 100 students facing socioeconomic barriers. With a generous budget of $330,000, this project aims to bridge the gap for those who struggle to access a diagnosis. Among those celebrating this initiative is 18-year-old Jack Herzika, whose own journey with autism has inspired him to pursue a career in teaching to pay forward the help he received. Jack's story is a testament to how crucial early diagnosis and support are in unlocking the potential of individuals with autism. The government's commitment to this cause is expected to facilitate access to vital support services, including the National Disability Insurance Scheme, making a significant difference in the lives of many young people. Meanwhile, in the realm of college athletics, the American Athletic Conference, AAC, is making headlines with its decision to appoint former Rutgers athletic director Tim Pernetti as its next commissioner, according to sources cited by the Associated Press. Pernetti, who currently serves as the president of IMG Academy, brings a wealth of experience from his tenure at Rutgers from 2009 to 2013. However, his time at Rutgers was not without controversy, notably involving his handling of evidence of abuse by the men's basketball coach. Despite these challenges, Pernetti's appointment signals a new chapter for the AAC as it evolves into a 14-member football conference. With SMU departing for the Atlantic Coast Conference and Army joining the ranks, the AAC is poised for an exciting future under Pernetti's leadership. On the political front, Yahoo US provides an update from the Green Bay City Council election, where a notable shift has taken place. Joey Presley, a communications specialist at the University of Wisconsin-Green Bay, emerged victorious against incumbent Stephen Campbell, securing a 2-year term on the council. Presley's win is particularly significant as it marks the only instance in the 2024 spring election where a challenger successfully unseated a city council incumbent. This election also introduced 3 new voices to the council, reflecting the community's desire for fresh perspectives. The election was characterized by intense campaigning, with significant spending and attack ads from outside interest groups and political parties, highlighting the high stakes and passionate engagement of the Green Bay community in shaping its local governance. These stories from ABC, the Associated Press, and Yahoo US illustrate the diverse ways in which individuals and communities are striving for positive change, whether through educational initiatives, leadership transitions in sports administration, or local political engagement. Each narrative, from Jack Herzika's inspiring journey to the strategic moves within the AAC and the dynamic shifts in Green Bay's City Council, reflects a broader theme of growth, resilience, and the ongoing quest for improvement across different sectors of society. In a world that often seems to be spinning faster than we can keep up, the news continues to remind us of the complexities and challenges that define our human experience. From the passing of a literary giant to investigations that touch the core of human dignity, these stories weave a narrative of our times. John Barth, a luminary in the realm of literature, has left us at the age of 93, the Associated Press reports. Known for his innovative and darkly comic novels, Barth was a beacon of postmodernism, challenging the literary world to abandon used-up forms and embrace new, vibrant methods of storytelling. His works, including the 1960 novel The Saltweed Factor, a parody of historical fiction, and Giles Goatboy from 1966, a bestseller that satirized the Cold War, have left an indelible mark on the landscape of American literature. Barth's legacy is one of daring creativity and an unyielding quest to push the boundaries of narrative form. Meanwhile, half a world away in Hobart, Tasmania, a story unfolds that seems to belong more to the realm of Gothic novels than to our modern reality. ABC reports that the R.A. Rada Museum of Pathology, situated at the University of Tasmania, is under investigation by a coroner. The museum, known for its collection of diseased organs numbering around 2,700 items, is suspected of displaying body parts from coronial autopsies without the consent or knowledge of the deceased's families. These specimens, dating back to between 1953 and 1985, relate to 147 individuals. This unsettling revelation has sparked a formal investigation, raising profound questions about ethics, consent, and the dignity of the deceased. In another tragic tale, the Sydney Morning Herald brings attention to the preventable death of a student, Lachlan Cook, following an overseas school trip organized by Kilvington Grammar School in Melbourne and World Challenge Expeditions. The trip to Vietnam in 2019 ended in tragedy when Lachlan succumbed to severe diabetic ketoacidosis. WorkSafe has charged both the school and the travel company, alleging their failure to protect Lachlan from health and safety risks. This heart-wrenching story highlights the paramount importance of vigilance and care in the protection of our young people, especially those with health conditions, as they explore the world. These stories, each profound in their own right, remind us of the diverse tapestry of human experience. From the intellectual legacy of John Barth, whose work challenged us to think differently about storytelling, to the ethical questions raised in Tasmania, and the tragic reminder of the need for care and safety in our adventures, we are reminded of the complexities, challenges, and ultimately, the responsibilities we share in this interconnected world. In an exciting turn of events for baseball enthusiasts, the San Francisco Giants have made a strategic move by trading their former number 2 overall draft pick, Joey Bart, to the Pittsburgh Pirates. This news, reported by Yahoo US, has stirred quite a buzz among fans and analysts alike. The Giants, in a bid to shake things up, have exchanged Bart for a promising 21-year-old right-hander, Austin Strickland. Strickland, who showcased his skills as a reliever at the University of Kentucky, was selected in the 8th round of the 2023 MLB draft. Bart now finds himself amidst a new catching group in Pittsburgh, sharing the space with Henry Davis, the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft. This trade signifies a fresh start for Bart and a strategic acquisition for the Pirates, aiming to bolster their roster with young talent. Meanwhile, in a different part of the world, the aftermath of a horrific Victorian bushfire has left wildlife carers in Western Victoria grappling with heartbreaking impacts on native wildlife, as reported by ABC. The bushfire, which ravaged 22,000 hectares of land and destroyed 7 homes in Mount Buanger State Park, has posed a significant threat to the survival of local fauna, including echidnas, kangaroos, wallabies, and koalas. Wildlife rescuers have been working tirelessly to help injured animals, many of whom have required euthanasia due to severe burns. The devastating loss of habitat and an increase in predation have further endangered these already vulnerable species. As the community rallies to support these animals, the cause of the fire remains under investigation, leaving many to ponder the long-term implications for the region's biodiversity. In a more uplifting story from the world of sports, the women's college basketball game between Iowa and Louisiana State has shattered records, becoming the most-watched women's college basketball game on record. The Washington Post shared this remarkable achievement, citing Nielsen data released by ESPN. The game, which captivated an average of 12.3 million viewers, not only set a new benchmark for women's basketball but also for college basketball aired on ESPN platforms, regardless of gender. This milestone reflects the growing popularity and recognition of women's basketball. Stars of the game, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, have also gained attention through documentary series that followed their journeys this past season. The NCAA's recent signing of a new TV contract with ESPN, valued at $65 million annually, underscores the increasing value and interest in women's basketball, promising a brighter future for the sport. These stories, ranging from the strategic trades in Major League Baseball to the challenges faced by wildlife in Victoria and the record-breaking achievements in women's college basketball, highlight the diverse and dynamic nature of our world. Whether it's the strategic moves of baseball teams, the resilience of communities in the face of natural disasters, or the breaking of glass ceilings in sports, each narrative offers a glimpse into the complexities and triumphs of the human spirit. In the heart of spring, the tradition of football practice blooms anew, with stories of progress and discovery emerging from fields across the nation. At Notre Dame, a prestigious institution where football is not just a sport but a legacy, spring football carries a historical significance. According to Yahoo US, this tradition dates back to the era of Knute Rockne, a legendary figure whose coaching techniques and strategies are still revered. The essence of spring football at Notre Dame is not just about refining skills and strategies but also about honoring the rich history and legacy left by figures like Rockne. It's a time for the team to reconnect with its roots and prepare for the challenges ahead with a sense of pride and tradition. Meanwhile, down in Florida, the Gators are making headlines for their own spring practice narratives. Yahoo US reports that under the guidance of coach Billy Napier, the team is witnessing significant growth, especially among its younger players. The highlight of their ninth practice was the first scrimmage of the season, where new quarterback DJ Lagway showcased his game management skills, earning praise from Napier. The Gators defense also made a statement during a 12-minute open session, signaling a promising season ahead. However, it wasn't all smooth sailing, as receiver TJ Abrams was spotted in a non-contact jersey, hinting at the adjustments the team might have to make, especially with the departure of Ricky Pearsall altering the dynamics of the Gators' wideout group. Transitioning from the football field to the cosmic realm, The Independent reports on a fascinating study that suggests galaxies, much like the teams in spring practice, undergo significant changes as they age. This study found that the movement of stars within galaxies becomes increasingly chaotic over time, with age being a pivotal factor in this transformation. Utilizing data from the SAMI Galaxy Survey, which observed 3,000 galaxies, researchers have gained invaluable insights into the evolution of galaxies. This discovery not only enriches our understanding of the cosmos but also aids astronomers in refining models of galaxy formation and development. It's a reminder of the universal principle of change and evolution, whether it be in the realm of sports or the vast expanse of the universe. In essence, whether it's the strategic preparations of football teams at Notre Dame and Florida or the cosmic dance of aging galaxies, the theme of growth and transformation resonates deeply. Each story, from the fields of spring football to the chaotic movements of stars and galaxies, highlights the dynamic nature of existence and the constant state of flux that defines both our immediate and cosmic environments. As we observe these changes, we're reminded of the beauty of progression and the endless possibilities that come with embracing change. In the vibrant world of college basketball, the race for the prestigious John R. Wooden Award has reached an exhilarating climax. According to the Associated Press, Purdue's towering sensation, Zach Edey, and UConn's dynamic playmaker, Tristan Newton, have emerged as frontrunners among the 5 male finalists. Their exceptional skills and leadership on the court have not only captivated fans but also propelled their teams to the much-anticipated Final Four in Arizona. Joining them in the quest for this coveted accolade are R.J. Davis of North Carolina, Dalton Knecht of Tennessee, and Jamal Shead of Houston, each bringing their unique talents to the fore. The women's category is equally thrilling, with Iowa's sensational Caitlin Clark and UConn's prodigious Paige Buchers leading the charge among the finalists. Their remarkable performances have set the stage for a fierce competition, alongside Cameron Brink of Stanford, and the promising freshman duo of Juju Watkins of Southern California and Hannah Hidalgo of Notre Dame. The announcement of the winners, scheduled for a gala dinner in Los Angeles on April 12, is eagerly awaited by fans and players alike. In another intriguing development in college sports, Andy Enfield's move to Southern Methodist University, SMU, as its head basketball coach has captured the attention of the Associated Press. Enfield, known for his successful tenure at the University of Southern California, including an Elite Eight appearance in 2021, is set to lead SMU into a new era as they join the prestigious Atlantic Coast Conference, ACC, on July 1. His decision to take the helm at SMU was significantly influenced by the school's transition to the ACC, highlighting his ambition to build a winning program and make a mark in the competitive landscape of college basketball. Meanwhile, in the realm of education administration, T. Lamar Gorey's career move from Louisiana to Texas has been making headlines. As reported by the Associated Press, Gorey, the esteemed superintendent of Caddo Parish Public Schools, has been selected as the lone finalist for the superintendent position in the Duncanville Independent School District. His tenure in Caddo Parish was marked by notable achievements, including improvements in graduation rates and school performance scores. Gorey's impending formal approval on April 22 to lead Duncanville schools signifies a new chapter in his distinguished career, promising to bring his expertise and vision to the Texas educational system. These stories, from the hardwood courts of college basketball to the administrative corridors of education, highlight the dynamic and transformative nature of leadership and talent across various sectors. As athletes vie for the Wooden Award and administrators embark on new challenges, the spirit of excellence and ambition continues to drive individuals to new heights of achievement. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.